Good morning students. In fine morning, I welcome you all for my video class. Okay, so in this video class, I would like to give you a brief introduction about the subject as well as me. Okay, so I am going to explain about your subject or teach a subject programming in C. The subject code is CS8251. Okay, your subject code is 8251 and the subject name is programming in C. Okay, myself Baron Sam, working as an assistant professor in Department of CSE. Okay, so before going the introduction of your subjects, what's the need of programming? All the computer science students want to know what's the need of the programming languages. Anyone know for what purpose we are learning these programming languages, or what's the need? The main important need of the programming language is nothing but whenever we need a automation, whenever we require the work want to be automated, at that time we need the programming language. For example, in your college campus itself, every 1 hour our bell rings, right? How it's working? Automatically. Normally a person want to ring the bell, right? Instead of that, it's automatically working. So all the electronics devices, if you take your simple TV remote, all the programming, all the electronic devices should have a small ICE. Okay, inside the ICE, some instruction programming code will be there. If you press one button, the channel is changing, right? If you press the volume button, the volume will be increases. Like that, for each and every device, electronic device, there should be a integrated circuit. We say it is a ROM. Okay, inside that the set of program code will be there. Due to this, we can able to control the hardware. That's the reason the hardware should be automated. Okay, so with the help of this ICs and the programming code only, we can able to control the hardwares and we can make it automated. Okay, that's the reason we are studying for the programming language. What's the need? Anything want to be automated. Example, you can take any electronics device. Okay, inside the ICs, the set of codes will be there. In we say it is device drivers. Okay, the set of code is called as device drivers. The particular device driver only control the device, what it want to do. Okay, all of you got it? What's the need of programming? Now I am going to give the brief explanation about our subjects. What are the things you are going to study inside the programming in C subject? In the unit 1 is basics of C programming language. So in the unit 1 only, you are going to study about all the basics things like structure of C programming, what are the data types there, and what are the decision statements there, what are the looping statement, then storage classes, keywords, all the basics should be covered in the first unit. In the second unit, fully you are going to study about the arrays and string. In the Python itself, you learn the string concept, right? Anything which comes under the double quotes. Here also you are going to learn the string, and in the Python you studied the list concept, right? Your list concept is similar to your array. Okay, so it's a collection of, list means any collection of any type of data. Here array means collection of one type of data. It's a collection of integer number or collection of floating number. Okay, here also the index bracket denotes the array. Okay, so in the unit 3 you are going to study about the functions like your Python predefined functions, then user defined function you are going to learn here, and pointers. Pointers is the special features of the C programming. No other programming languages like advanced programming languages not using these pointer concepts. So it is one of the major advantage of the C programming. Then in the unit 4 you are going to study about structure. So structure is collection of any type of data stored under a single variable, and there are in these only you are going to study about the linked list as well as DMA. DMA is nothing but dynamic memory allocations. Okay, in the last 5th unit you are going to study about file concepts. What is sequential access file? What is random access file? Then we are going to study about the command line arguments. Okay, this is the brief introduction about my subject. Okay, then who developed this programming C or C programming? Actually, your C programming was developed by Dennis Ritchie in the year of 1972. Okay, it is developed by Dennis Ritchie in the year of 1972 at USA, in US only. Okay, he developed in the lab called AT&T Bell Laboratory. Okay, it's present in US. Okay, and your C is not the new language. It is derived from the basic and it is derived from BCPL and B languages. Actually, this is the hierarchy. At first, algorithmic language was there. It is called as ALGOL. Then from that, BCPL was derived. That is basic combined programming language. Then from that, B programming language was derived. So your C programming was derived, or it's a combination of BCPL and B. Okay. At last, many versions of C was there. It was standardized. The C, ANSI C. The standardized C is called as ANSI C. It was standardized by ANSI. Okay. ANSI is nothing but American National Standard Institutes. Okay. So like your Python programming, here also many characteristics are there. But C programming is the old programming and the basic of all programming languages. Okay, like C++, Java, Python, for everything your C is the basic. Okay, and one important thing is C is called as middle level language or intermediate language. Anyone aware about middle level language? Normally we studied about the high level language as well as low level language, right? What is low level language? It's nothing but zeros and ones. Okay, it's a computer understandable language. It's a binary language. The computer data will be stored in the form of zeros and ones. Okay, but high level language means the programming code which written in the form of English language, human understandable language. Then what is this intermediate language? So your C programming acts as an intermediate language, that nothing but it fills the gap between the zeros and ones and the high level language. That's the reason the C program is mainly used for device drivers. I already told how a software is controlling a hardware, right? All the electronic hardware devices have the IC chip. Inside the IC chips, some set of software instructions are there, program instruction. That is called as device driver. Device driver. Okay, this device driver was written in the C programming. That's what we say it is a intermediate language. Even though if you are taking your computer, your hard disk, your mouse, your keyboard, these all are the hardwares. Operating system is a software. How your operating system is accessing or controlling all these devices? The reason is all the electronic devices has the device driver. The device driver is installed there. The BIOS, basic input output system. With the help of this device driver, your operating system is communicating with the devices. Okay, that's the reason we say C is the intermediate language. So as C is an intermediate language, your C program is mainly used for developing many OS also, like Unix, like many other OS should be developed with the help of this C programming. The best example is Unix OS. Okay, so it have a lot of features like generability. I explained about the middle level. Then it's portable. It's a machine independent language. Okay, so this is the brief introduction about the C programming subject. I hope you understand these concepts, students. Thank you.